3 weight loss meal tips that require 0 effort right now. What's going on? Coach Hunter here from Hybrid Fitness, and in this video I'm going to give you 3 tips that are going to help you lose weight in inches faster without the extra cravings and hunger to go along with it. And please stay till the 3rd tip, because I'm going to share with you the tip that I use 5 out of 7 days a week, almost every single week. You're not going to want to miss it. But let's jump into tip number 1. Substitute olive oil with olive oil spray. Now let's be honest, olive oil is super good, and if I told you not to eat it, you'd probably donkey drop kick me right to the you know what. But I'm telling you, you don't have to get rid of your olive oil, just switching it to olive oil spray. It still tastes good, but you're gonna save a ton of calories, and when you're eating your food, you're not even gonna know the difference. Now I know what you're thinking.
Hunter, isn't olive oil healthy?
And of course it is. There's a lot of nutrition and nutrients within olive oil that makes it a better food than many others, but it does have a lot of calories in just 1 tablespoon, so we gotta be aware of that. In fact, 1 tablespoon of olive oil equals 120 calories. And if you think about when you're doing a stir fry, or you're cooking up something good, maybe you're dipping some bread in some olive oil, you can see how 1 tablespoon probably doesn't go a long way. Incoming, the spray. Why is spray so great? If you look at the back of the nutrition label for olive oil spray, you'll see that it says 0 calories, but don't listen to them, people. There is actually calories within olive oil spray, but way less than your normal olive oil. To give you an idea, for every second that you're spraying olive oil, it's gonna be 8 calories, right? So in order to match the amount of calories you would need in a tablespoon, you would need to spray for 15 seconds. And I don't know about that, but if you've ever sprayed olive oil for more than 15 seconds, you wouldn't want it. So you're gonna save a lot of calories. That means that if you sprayed for 7 seconds, you'd be saving 60 calories per tablespoon, which over the course of a week would add up to 420 calories, right? And over the course of a month, just multiply it out, you're gonna be somewhere around 1,700 calories. So this small change can make a significant difference, but you won't even notice that you make it. On to tip number 2. Tip number 2 is switching out dairy milk for almond milk, and let me tell you why. Well, first off, in my opinion, if my opinion counts, almond milk tastes better than dairy milk. I recommend using unsweetened vanilla silk almond milk. But on the calorie end of things, there's a significant difference. See, almond milk comes to about 30 calories per cup. However, dairy milk comes to about 100 calories per cup. That is about 1/3 of the calories you're gonna get from almond milk. If we do the math to figure out, well, how many cups of milk do normal adults drink, it's 1.5. So over the course of a day, you're gonna be saving a little over 100 calories a day, which is 700 calories a week, which over the course of a long period of time is going to add up and could make a difference on whether you maintain your weight or it stays the same when it comes to your weight loss goals. So I highly recommend switching to almond milk, but I know what you're thinking. Well, Hunter,
doesn't milk have a lot of calcium?
And yes, it does, and it's important that you get calcium in your diet, but per cup, milk has about 300 milligrams, whereas per cup for almond milk, it's 450. So you're not only getting less calories, you're not only getting a better taste, in my opinion, but you're getting more calcium as well. On to tip number 3. Tip number 3, the biggest nutrition hack that I found in 2020 is all about them Fresh Express premium slaw salads. Are they good? They are satisfying, they're delicious. I crave them on a daily basis. And not to mention, they're really reasonable on calories. You're looking at 1 pack on average for about 275 calories. That's if you have the entire bag and there's a couple of servings in each one. I'm gonna eat the entire bag, maybe you would too. I would highly recommend it. I've never regretted it. My fiance, she eats about 1 serving or half a bag. So, you know, it's gonna work for everybody. The best part about these salads is there's no prep. It comes together all in a package, don't need to add anything, takes 10 seconds to make. Look, if you want to lose weight and have more energy, you need to make sure you're eating low calorie, high nutrient dense foods. These types of foods are going to promote health, well-being, again, more energy, but they're gonna keep you full so you can hit that calorie goal that you have, so you can lose weight and maintain a calorie deficit without wanting to pull your hair out. These salads that I'm telling you about, the Fresh Express premium salads, slaw salads, are exactly a great example of a low calorie, high nutrient dense food. I've got a bonus tip for you, tip number 4, which comes from a celebrity named Rebel Wilson. She recently lost 60 pounds, hitting her weight goal, and also her movies are hilarious. And her key, outside of any of these tactics we've talked about what to do. To do that, you've got to be motivated, right? You've got to have motivation, you've got to have grit to actually take that first step, because you might not always be motivated, and finding your why. You need to know why it's important to you. So if you want to lose weight, ask yourself, well, what's important to me about losing weight? You want more energy? Okay, well, what's important to you about losing weight and having more energy? Keep asking yourself that question, and it's gonna dig deep. But she said she found her why, right? And her why, a very deep why, she wants to get healthy so that she can freeze her eggs so she can have kids later, right? Now that doesn't have to be your why, but that's hers, and that's pretty important, right? It's about her kids. So what is your why? What's important to you about losing weight, having more energy? And when you find that, remember it, especially remember it on the days that you don't want to get your workout in, or you don't want to eat that healthy food, or maybe you're having that craving. That's gonna help you push through the tough times and keep on course to reaching that weight loss and health goal. Well, there you have it. There are your 3 tips plus the bonus on how you can lose weight, have more energy, and feel great without adding any extra cravings or really that much effort. So if you love this video and you still have some questions about weight loss, I highly recommend you check out this video. It's gonna give you a lot of great strategies just like this one on how you can stay consistent, because that's the key, being consistent and reach that weight loss and health goal. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing down below, hitting that like button, and any questions you have, feel free to throw them at me and I'd be happy to answer them in our next video. Until next time, small steps, big results.